Yo, what's up, everyone? This is a series that I'm gonna be doing. I'll just be reviewing my trades that I take on my evaluations account. This is my first video, and currently I'm going or doing two accounts, two evaluation accounts. One with FundingPips, which is only a five k account. It's my first account with them, and I just wanted to try out the prop firm. And second one is a futures eval, which is with TopStep. It's a 50k account, and I bought it recently, actually, like last week. And I was supposed to take my first trade today. However, I don't know what happened. There was a problem with Trade8. I think everyone who used Trade8 with TopStep had the same problem. So, but they fixed it. They fixed it in like 2 hours. However, it did cost me a trade, which is one of the trades I'll be reviewing today. I took two trades today, and today is Monday, 1st of April. So yeah, let's just get into the review. All right, so let me just go on replay mode real quick, and let's start off with 15 minute. What do you see here? This is the weekly opening gap that was created. I'm just not gonna mark it out real quick. Also in this fair value gap, which I guess same thing. And this is the first thing I noticed, which is the OTE here on the higher time frame. So let's just drop down to the 1 minute now. So this, let me just mark out the 8:30 opening, which is here. There was a setup, an inversion setup that happened here, I guess, but obviously I didn't take it because New York AM session wasn't even open yet, so we don't take trades only after 8:30. So this is when I came to my desk, and let's just start playing this, I guess. Alright, so this is our first sweep. And at this time I was watching the 2 minute, I think. Alright, and I noticed this fair value gap here. I was thinking, or I was anticipating it to inverse, which it did here. And then after this I dropped to the 1 minute, and then I recognized or saw this 1 minute fair value gap right here. So I placed a limit, well, I was supposed to place a limit, but like I mentioned, my trade of it wasn't working. I don't know, it showed me like a data problem. That's why I didn't take this account on neither account, because I wanted to take on both accounts. However, I was too busy fixing the problem, and well, I targeted a 2R. I think my stop loss was around here, and I think here somewhere, and then I was targeting like this high and like this fair value gap. I'm not sure. I don't know where my stop loss was exactly in inch, but it was somewhere inside this fair value gap. And this sweep, also we have low resistance liquidity resting. So this is another confluence. Inside this OT on the high time frame, we filled this fair value gap and had in this internal sweep. I guess you can call this a PPR, right? Because you have the inverse and then you have this 1 minute, so I guess it's a PPR. But yeah, I decided to take this 1 minute for value gap instead of the 2 minute inversion, because I don't know, I just like the setup more. So I'll just let this play out. As you can see, respected the fair value gap, and then we had this spike, took out all the low resistance liquidity, and then eventually hit TP. But like I said, I was too busy fixing that problem with trade of 8, so I didn't really take this trade. So yeah, let's just move on to the next setup. Alright, so this is the second setup. Firstly, we're in the 15 minute time frame, and I have this blue box here that's marked out. I had this marked out over the weekend actually, and I don't know if you want to guess, try guessing what this is. I'm gonna show you in a few seconds. It's this, I marked out this last manipulation leg and projected standard deviation, and of course the 2 to the 2.5 is we're price normally reject, or like it can act as a resistance level, you could say. So it just added another confluence to my trade. Also, we had all these inefficiencies, and here this high got swept. This is on 15 minute, 5 minute. The setup is on the 1 minute. So, all right. So let me just play this. So this high gets swept again. I never take the first. Obviously, this fair value gap here. I never take the first one. Oh, I do sometimes, but not here, because normally, as you can see, they fail. So, all right. This I didn't take this setup, but this is a BBR setup that I didn't see because I wasn't on the charts. However, honestly, it's a decent setup. You could have taken this like here, take thingy from the fair value gap, and like target this for a 2R. However, I didn't take this, but you can keep it in mind for now. Pay price. Price comes back again. However, your stop loss would be over here, so you'll be safe. And then comes back again. Another BPR. All right. Keep an eye on this candle, because this is my entry. And here's where I noticed, or I guess I was like, okay, this is where I'm gonna be entering. Swept again. And this massive displacement that created this fair value gap. Also, you have this breaker block, which I guess this is the unicorn model. Yeah, so what I did was I just had a limit order at like the beginning of this breaker block. I didn't want to enter shorts here because like the entry wasn't great. I mean the RR wasn't great, and then I just targeted a 2R, as you can see. Like, this is my analysis. Yeah, and I just let it play out. My entry was around here. It was a 2R setup, and just get tapped in here, and then I just targeted this low. And yeah, it was pretty quick. Honestly, this consolidation here just kind of triggered me, but I would post the proof on this trade, I don't know, somewhere on the screen. But yeah, that was the second setup.